Hey there, everybody. Today we're going to be checking out Sabaton, and this is their song Templars. I always think it's really cool to go down below, check out that description because I put links for their official YouTube channel, as well as a link where you can go and purchase this music and help support them. I also like going down into Sabaton's description because they always have a really cool description about what this music is about. So I'm going to read that so you guys get that also. The Knights of the Noble Order of the Temple was founded in 1119 after the First Crusade. Known for their dual roles as warriors and monks, they took vows of poverty and chastity as the poor fellow soldiers of Christ. Wearing heavy armor and white mantles with a red cross, they protected pilgrims in the Holy Land and guarded Christian sites, including the Temple Mount. Despite their noble mission, the order faced suspicion from European nobility. In 1307, King Philip IV of France, driven by greed and jealousy, betrayed the Templars, seizing their wealth and ordering the arrest of many knights, including Grand Master Jacques de Molay, who was tortured and executed. So I think it's really cool to hear that story before we even check out this music. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music down in the comments section. So that makes sense, having these voices sing here at the beginning, knowing that we're dealing with a religious, subject matter. Oh, this music feels epic already. Love that guitar part. Oh, that's a cool effect on the guitar.
Protect the border, Jerusalem calling the name. Burn it out! God's call, holy order.
Yeah.
Knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars and the march. Charge from the temple.
Man, these guys just create some really cool music and videos. That was an epic battle. I mean, there were a ton of people on there on the battlefield. That was epic. I love the guitar part. Dum, da-dum, da-dum. And the guitar part, the melody that the guitar was playing was literally the same melody that the singer was singing. So if you listen to that, they're blending together. And that's pretty epic when you have something like that. It's almost like, a vocal and instrument duet.
Light the flame, protect the border, Jerusalem calling the name. Burn it out! God's call, holy order, Knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars and the
Man, this is epic.
charge from the temple. Judgment awaits in the kingdom of heaven. A royal betrayal appears on the scene. The lies of a king and papal damnation. Demise of the order, despite they can't win. False accusations, put out the flame. Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls the name.
Here we go.
Knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars
I love the storytelling. They tell great stories, and I'm really surprised the lead singer just got stabbed and died there. I did notice something about the special effects, and I suspected it. When we keep seeing just this huge amount of people on the battlefield, I think they're using special effects to kind of copy like a small group and just kind of bring it all over. When we go in for close-ups like we are now in the video, those are the people that are really involved in this video. And that's why we go in for the close-up so that we see them. But when we pull back far away, I think we're just getting copies of those same people. The music is incredible. I love that guitar part too. When we get to this section, it kind of amps up. It goes a little bit faster. Not tempo-wise, but rhythm-wise. So it goes into more eighth notes and 16th notes as opposed to quarter notes. And it just kind of sends that whole signal of this battle and this fast stuff that's going on. So the music's telling us fast is happening. Their music is always so epic sounding. They really know how to write music for that. I always feel like I'm watching a movie with these guys. Just incredible, incredible music and visuals to go along with it. They are definitely telling this story well. Fantastic guitar solo going on.
False accusations, put out the flames. Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls their name.
Oh, I thought the drop was going to happen there. They totally faked me out there. I could feel that drop coming. I counted it in, but they waited a whole extra measure. So a lot of times groups will wait 4 beats and then they hit the next one. They ended up waiting 8 beats and then the next one. That's pretty cool. When you can keep someone guessing like me, I really enjoy that. Epic storytelling. We just heard an amazing guitar solo. Super solid too, man. Just put it up. Just little riffs that he was throwing in there along with the visuals that made this epic. He wasn't overdoing that solo because the story is the centerpiece, not that solo. The solo was adding to the story. This is an amazing story. They tell it so well. I love how they do these history things. This is so cool.
Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls their name.
Love that guitar part. Oh, is that it? Legends say in the year 1307, King Philip IV of France is drowning in debt to the Templar order. At his wit's end, the king desperately dispatches letters of arrest, falsely accusing the Knights Templar of heresy and blasphemy. These orders were set to be executed on Friday, the 13th of October. So that also begs the question, since this happened so early in time, is that why we always say Friday the 13th is bad luck? I'm thinking yes. That might be worth checking out and looking up to see. I love this lead singer's voice. It just commands power and authority when he sings. But the thing is even though he's kind of real gruff and just, grovelly and everything, I tend to have trouble understanding lyrics when people are singing. But this dude enunciates all of his consonants, and you can just tell what he's saying and what he's singing when he's doing it. I don't know if he's been trained or if that's just his style, but I love listening to his voice. I can just tell what he's singing and saying, and to me, that is just totally amazing. These guys are incredible musicians. They tell a great story. The story is the main part for them. I can tell that. The story is the main part. The music that they play and the singing that they do is just to add to that story, not taken away from the story at all. And it showed by that guitar solo. I know these guys. I know these guys could play way more wicked solos than they did. And there was nothing wrong with that solo. That was a wicked solo. But they understand the importance. And that's really important. And that's why the music is incredible. They understand that, you know what? We're going to play a solo because that's what you do in this part of the song. But we're not going to be so over the top that we take away from this story. The story is what we're trying to portray. So they almost treat it like a mini movie, and I've said this in other videos, and the music helps to tell that story instead of the music being the first part and then, hey, we've got a video to go along with it. I like that. I like how they come to that conclusion that that's the way to go. And I'm a big fan of movie and TV music, and that's the way it's structured and laid out. And that's what they do. And I think they're doing it right. They're taking those cues correctly. This was an incredible song. No wonder it has millions of views. Man, check out that description down below because I always put links for their official YouTube channel. I put links where you can go and purchase their music and help support them. There's links on ways you could support my channel, things like Patreon and YouTube membership. There's these cookies, man. I've had people on the channel try them. They say they're amazing. I've tried them. They're amazing. They're called Bang Cookies. When you click on the links that I put down below, I get a small commission. And the reason why I do that and the reason why I'm telling you is most of the groups, this music is copyright protected. It's their property, and it should be. We don't make any money from it. A lot of people get upset we do this. We don't make money from this. Occasionally, they might share the revenue, or if they want to get that music out there more, they allow us to have it. That's rare. I would say probably 80% of the videos are copyright protected and we don't make money from it. The other 20% we get some money, and it's very, very small. So when you go and you click on those links, we get a small commission, and that's how we make our money. And when you do that, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping to support the channel. If you want to do something totally free, a lot of people forget to hit the subscribe button. They enjoy the content, but if you could just hit that subscribe button and become a member, that would be awesome. Thank you. There's going to be another video on the screen. If you want to keep watching, click on it, and I appreciate it. Thank you for giving your time today and spending it with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.